Taylor Swift is back with her brand new album, The Tortured Poets Department. The last brand new album that we had from Taylor was Midnights, and I'll link my Midnights videos in the description if you'd like to check those out. Since then, we've had 2 re-record releases. I will also be linking those for Speak Now and 1989. But it has been a hot minute since we've heard all brand new music from Taylor, but that ends today. Clocking in at just over an hour, we have 16 brand new songs. As far as claiming any before listening to the album, loml has been on my radar since the tracklist got released, presuming to be Love of My Life, but we all know Taylor and her ways. Also, I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can, as well as the first 3 tracks being Fortnite, The Tortured Poets Department, and My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys. I feel like that run is gonna be kind of crazy. But there's only one way to find out, starting with Fortnite featuring Post Malone.
I was supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me. I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic. All of this to say, I hope you're okay, but you're the reason. And for a fortnight there we were, forever running to you. Sometimes ask about the weather, now you're in my backyard. Turn into good neighbors, your wife waters flowers. I wanna kill her.
My god. I need the lyrics so bad.
But you won't pick up another fortnight lost in America. Move to Florida, buy the car you want, but it won't start up till you touch, touch, touch.
Let it go, but you won't pick up, but it won't start up till I touch, touch, touch you.
Okay. The way it ended was really nice. Moving on to track number 2, the title track, The Tortured Poets Department.
You left your typewriter at my apartment, straight from the tortured poets department. I think some things I never say, like who uses typewriters anyway, but you're in self-sabotage mode, throwing spikes down on the road. But I've seen this episode and still love the show. Who else decodes you? And who's gonna love you like me? Nobody. No fucking body.
Wow. The production is so interesting so far. I think a lot of us were under the impression that it was going to be another like Folklore Evermore type album, but I think we all knew that that was very much a like pandemic era sound for her, that it wasn't going to be exactly the same. So it very much is. I had this thought before the album came out that it was going to have a Midnights production with a Folklore Evermore lyric relationship going on in these songs, and that's seeming to be the trend so far. We're literally only 1.5 songs in, so let's just keep it pumping.
Sometimes I wonder if you're gonna screw this up with me, but you told Lucy you'd kill yourself if I ever leave. And I had said that to Jack about you, so I felt seen. Everyone we know understands why it's meant to be. At dinner you take my ring off my middle finger and put it on the one people put wedding rings on, and that's the closest I've come to my heart exploding. Who's gonna hug you? She's gonna hold, she's gonna hold, she's gonna hold, she's gonna hold you. Who's gonna hold you?
All right. That one had some lore. That one had some story. Moving on to track 3, My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys.
Oh, here we go again. The voices in his head called the rain to end our days of wild. The sickest army doll purchased at the mall. Rivulets to send my plastic smile. But you should have seen him when he first got me. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. Toys. Oh, I'm queen of sand castles he destroys. Oh, 'cause they fit too right. Puzzle pieces in the dead of night. I should've known it was a matter of time. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. There was a
Shut up. This one is so good. My favorite so far already, and we're not even halfway through.
My boy only breaks his favorite toys. Toys. 'Cause I knew too much. There was danger in the heat of my touch. He saw forever, so he smashed it up. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. Stole my tortured heart. Left all these broken parts. Told me I'm better off. But I'm
Shut up. Actually, shut up right now. That song is so good. So we've made it through the intro 3. We are now into track 4 called Down Bad. Okay, this is not a sound that I was expecting from this album. None of these songs have given me the energy that I anticipated, which makes me fear the rest of the album in the best way possible.
Did you really beat me up? In a cloud of sparkling dust, just to do experiments on. Tell me I was the chosen one. Showed me that this world is bigger than us. Then sent me back where I came from. For a moment I knew cosmic love. Now I'm down bad, crying at the gym. Everything comes out, teenage petulance. Fuck it if I can't have him. I might just die, it would make no difference. Down bad, waking up in blood. Staring at the sky, come back and pick me up. Fuck it if I can't have us. I might just not get up, I might stay down bad. Fuck it if I can't have him. Down bad. Fuck it if I can't have him.
She gets it. She does. Taylor Swift is a girly who gets it, and we need to start talking about that.
I was heaven struck. Now I'm down bad, crying at the gym. Everything comes out, teenage petulance. 'Cause fucking I was in love. Now I'm down bad, crying at the gym. Everything comes out, teenage petulance. Fuck it if I can't have him. I might just die, it would make no difference.
That one was so cool. That one's my favorite so far now too. I think I would be ranking them opposite of the order that I have heard them so far. Also, this song really reminds me of Spaceship by Kesha from her album Rainbow. As us Swifties know, we are moving into a very important track, track number 5, and it is called So Long London. I want to see a show of hands. Who is petrified? Perfect.
I saw in my mind fairy lights through the mist. I kept calm and carried the weight of the rift. Pulled him in tighter each time he was drifting away.
This is gonna go crazy. And I don't think a single one of us is prepared for what this song has in store.
My spine split from carrying us up the hill. Wet through my clothes, weary bones caught the chill. I stopped trying to make him laugh, stopped trying to drill the safe. Thinking, how much sad did you think I had? Did you think I had in me? Oh, the tragedy, so long, London. You find someone, 2 graves, 1 gun. I'll find someone. And you say I abandoned the ship, but I was going down with it. My white knuckle dying grip, holding tight to your quiet resentment. And my friend said it isn't right to be scared. Every day a love affair, every breath feels like rarest air. When you're not sure if he wants to be there. You swore that you loved me, but where were the clues? I died on the altar waiting for the proof. You sacrificed us to the gods of your bluest days. And I'm just getting color back into my face. I'm just mad as hell 'cause I loved this place for so long. London had a good run, a moment of war size, but I'm not the one. So you'll find someone.
Damn. Oh boy. We survived track 5 though. Good job, everyone. Moving on to track 6, But Daddy, I Love Him.
I forget how the West was won. I forget if this was ever fun. I just learned these people only raise you to cage you. Sarah's and Hannah's in the Sunday best, clutching their pearls, sighing what a mess. I just learned these people try and save you 'cause they hate you. Too high a horse for a simple girl to rise above it. They slammed the door on my whole world, the one thing I wanted. Now I'm running with my dress unbuttoned, screaming, but daddy, I love him. I'm having this baby. No, I'm not, but you should see your faces. I'm turning to Flora through the fences. No, I'm not coming to my senses. I know he's crazy, but he's the one I want. Dutiful daughter, all my plans will.
Right. So let's run it back real quick. Remember how I said everyone that I'm listening to is becoming my new favorite? Well, the pattern is continuing. This one is crazy. I need the lyrics, please. Spotify, give me the lyrics. Gonna keep rocking. Gonna keep going. Let's keep listening.
Lord knows the words we never heard, just screeching tires of true love. And I'm running with my dress unbuttoned, screaming, but daddy, I love him. I'm having his baby. No, I'm not, but you should see your faces. I'll tell you something right now. I'd rather burn my whole life down than listen to one more second of all this bitching and the most judgmental creeps who say they want what's best for me, sanctimoniously performing soliloquies. There's a lot of people in town that I bestow upon my fakest smiles. Scandal does funny things to pride, but brings lovers closer. We came back when the heat died down. Went to my parents and they came around. All the wine moms are still holding out, but fuck 'em, it's over. Now I'm dancing in my dress in the sun, and even my daddy just loves it. Mom is lady, and oh my God, you should see your face this time. Doesn't it give some perspective? I know you can't come to the wedding. I know he's crazy, but he's the one I want. I'll tell you something right now. You ain't gotta pray for me. Be my wild boy and on his wild joy. He was revelry. If all you want is great for me, then it's just white noise. It's my choice. Screaming, but daddy, I love him. I'm having his baby. No, I'm not. It's you. Should see your faces. But oh my God, you should see your faces.
Absolute, irrefutable, undoubted favorite so far. And I think that one's gonna be hard to beat because that was the most hopeful, poetic, paint a picture song that is so freeing and positive and hopeful, and it almost made me cry, and I might start crying talking about it right now. Definite favorite, and that is going to probably end up being the favorite on the album. We do have just about the second half of the album to get through yet. So track 7, Fresh Out the Slammer. We're getting Western is what we're getting. Bandit on the Loose. Okay, buckle your seatbelts.
Now, pretty baby, I'm running back home to you. Fresh out the slammer, I know who my first call will be too. Fresh out the slammer, gray and blue and fights and tunnels, handcuffed to the spell I was under. For just 1 hour of sunshine, years of labor, locks and ceilings, in the shade of how he was feeling. But it's gonna be alright, I did my time. Now, pretty baby, I'm running to the house. We still wait up in that porch like leaves. To the one who says I'm the girl of his American dreams. And no matter what I've done, it wouldn't matter anyway. Ain't no way I'm gonna screw up now that I know what's at stake here.
First of all, this one gave very track 5 energy. If So Long London weren't track 5, I would say that this would fit as a track 5, but that's where I'll leave that because we are moving on to track 8, Florida, featuring Florence and the Machine.
You can beat the heat if you beat the charges too.
I cannot be the only one that is a little shocked by the, I don't want to say lack of acoustic sound because I don't want anyone to think that I'm thinking it's lacking something. I'm very much happy about the instrumentation on all these songs so far. The Tortured Poets department seemed like the most acoustic pen and quill, what is it? Ink and quill, pen, feather pen. I don't know what I'm saying. But the production on this is so, I'm being thrown across the room every other song. And I see Florence and the Machine and I'm thinking, okay, here's like the acoustic feature. Nope. Wrong.
You can beat the heat if you beat the charges too. They said I was a cheat, I guess it must be true. And my friends all smell like weed or little babies. And the city reeks of driving myself crazy. Little did you know your home's really only a town you're just a guest in. So you work your life away just to pay for a timeshare down in Destin, Florida. Was one hell of a drug, Florida. Can I use you?
The hurricane with my name when it came. So I did my best to lay to rest all of the bodies that have ever been on my body and in my mind. They sink into the swamp. Is that a bad thing to say in a song?
Florida is one hell of a drug, Florida. Can I use you? Oh, I need to forget, so take me to Florida.
I've got some regrets, I'll bury them in Florida.
Tell me I'm despicable, say it's unforgivable.
At least the dolls are beautiful. Fuck me out, Florida.
I need to forget, so take me to Florida.
I got some regrets, I'll bury them in Florida.
Tell me I'm despicable, say it's unforgivable. What a crash, what a rush, fuck me out, Florida. It's one hell of a drug. It's one hell of a drug. Love loves me like this, and I don't want to exist, so take me to Florida. Gone fuck me up.
Where are we? Florida, I guess. That didn't even sound like a Taylor Swift song in the best way. I am so positively conflicted by this album. I feel like every expectation that I had is just getting demolished. It's getting evaporated one song after the next, and it just keeps getting better. We're gonna keep this train rolling into track number 9, Guilty as Sin. When are we gonna slow down? I'm really liking the pace. I'm really loving the pace. I'm actually happy we haven't slowed down yet. But we are now in the second half of the album. This is where I would expect things to slow down. Whether it be an acoustic song or a lower tempo song, we haven't really gotten that yet. Let's get into Guilty as Sin.
Drowning in the blue Nile, he sent me downtown lights. I hadn't heard it in a while, my boredom's bone deep. This cage was once just fine. Am I allowed to cry? I dream of cracking locks, throwing my life to the wolves or the ocean rocks, crashing into him tonight. He's a paradox. I'm seeing visions. Am I bad or mad or wise? What if he's written mine on my upper thigh, only in my mind? One slipping, falling back into the hedge maze. But what a way to die. I keep recalling things we never did. Messy top lip kiss, how I long for our tryst without ever touching his skin. How can I be guilty as sin? What if I roll the stone away? They're gonna crucify me anyway. What if the way you hold me is actually what's holy? If long-suffering propriety is what they want from me. They don't know how you've haunted me so stunningly. I choose you and me religiously. What if he's written mine on my upper thigh, only in my mind? I'm slipping, falling, touching his skin. How can I be guilty as sin? He sent me downtown lights. I hadn't heard it in a while. Am I allowed to cry?
That one's really good. Moving into track 10, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me?
The who's who of who's that is poised for the attack, but my bare hands paved their path.
This sounds scary. It's like spooky.
You don't get to tell me about sad. If you wanted me dead, you should have just said. Nothing makes me feel more alive. So I leap from the gallows and I levitate down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? You should be.
Yes, in fact.
Is it a wonder I broke? Let's hear one more joke.
This is cinematic as fuck. It's giving movie. It's giving cinema.
I was tame, I was gentle till the circus life made me mean. Don't you worry, folks, we
It's like Mirrorball. Oh my god. I love that I'm not too tired for this.
So tell me everything is not about me. But what if it is? Then say they didn't do it to hurt me. But what if they did? I wanna snarl and show you just how disturbed this has made me. You wouldn't last an hour in the asylum where they raised me. So all you kids can sneak into my house with all the cobwebs. I'm always drunk on my own tears. Isn't that what they all said? That I'll sue you if you step on my lawn.
Wait, okay, I think she's actually chewing here. Not as if she wouldn't naturally, but like in the asylum where they raised me. Like she's been doing music her entire life, comparing maybe the music industry to an asylum, like her growing up in that.
I'm always drunk on my own tears. Isn't that what they all said?
Maybe in reference to like the public perception of her through her career. Drunk on your own tears gives this feeling of like you're getting a high off of your own sadness. You're getting a good feeling off of your own sadness. Almost like her making money off of her own sadness. But like to the public's perception, that's a bad thing.
Put narcotics into all of my songs. And that's why you're still singing along.
Put narcotics into my songs, and that's why you're still singing along. Is a crazy line. That like gave me chills.
You caged me, and then you called me crazy. I am what I am 'cause you trained me. So who's
That was crazy. That was crazy and that was wild. But she did it and it was real. I can't wait to go back and listen to that song. Oh my god. But we are now at I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can, and what I assume to be Love of My Life, starting with track 11, I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can.
The smoke cloud billows out his mouth like a freight train through a small town. The jokes that he told across the bar were revolting and far too loud. They shake their heads saying, God help her, when I tell him he's my man. But your good Lord doesn't need to lift a finger. I can fix him, no, really I can. And only I can. The dopamine races through his brain on a 6-lane Texas highway. Whoa, maybe I can't.
That was a cute one. I think out of the entire album so far, this would be the only one that I think I might need some extra time to listen to, get accustomed to, you know? But it's a cute little song. It's only 2.5 minutes long. That's kind of crazy for a Taylor song. I'm expecting like 4 minutes on average, which actually takes us to track 12, LOML, which is 4.5 minutes long. Hopefully I love it, because we have almost 5 minutes of it. Okay. This might make me cry.
We embroidered the memories of the time I was away. Stitching, we were just kids, babe. I said I don't mind, it takes time. I thought I was better safe than starry-eyed. I felt a glow like this, never before and never since. If you know it in one glimpse, it's legendary. You and I go from one kiss to getting married, still alive, killing time at the cemetery, never quite buried in your suit and tie, in the nick of time. You low down boy, you stand up guy, you Holy Ghost. You told me I'm the love of your life. You said I'm the love of your life. Mr. Steal your girl, then make her cry. You said I'm the love of your life. You shit talked me under the table, talking rings and talking cradles. I wish I could unrecall how we almost had it all. Dancing phantoms on the terrace, are they secondhand embarrassed that I can't get out of bed? Cause something counterfeit's dead. I'll still see it until I die. You're the loss of my life.
Yeah, we all saw it coming. I am not strong enough for this. Track 13, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Okay, so we're picking right back up again. Awesome.
I can read your mind. She's having the time of her life. There in her glittering prime, the lights refract. Sequin stars off her silhouette every night. I can show you lies. Cause I'm a real tough kid, I can handle my shit. They said, babe, you gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile, even when you wanna die. He said he loved me all his life, but that life was too short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more. I was grinning like I'm winning, I was hitting my marks. Cause I can do it with a broken heart. I'm depressed, I act like it's my birthday. Every day I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me like the plague. I cry a lot, but I am so productive. It's an art. You know you're good when you can't even do it with a broken heart. I can.
Okay, I get it. I think I get it. This is the most upbeat, poppy, bubbly, glitter gel pen song I have ever heard from Taylor Swift. Ever. And the lyrics are some of the saddest shit she has ever said so directly. Like, she's just saying it. Like, there's no metaphor. She's just saying the sad shit over the happiest, most fun beat that she could have conjured up. Like, it literally just sounds like a club song, which in and of itself is a metaphor for the mentality of I can do it with a broken heart, which seems like it's like masking or ignoring the sad shit with like this happy facade, or at least that's how she's like presenting herself, or how she's lying to herself. Either way, this juxtaposition between like you want to dance because the music is like fun, but then you hear what she's saying and you're like, I don't know if I should be dancing. I kind of feel like crying, but like kind of feel like shaking my ass. You know, it's like that's what's going on here at track 13.
Cause I'm a real tough kid, I can handle my shit. They said, baby, gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile, Insta letters for miles. He said he loved me for all time, but that time was quite short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more. I was grinning like I'm winning, I was hitting my marks. Cause I can do it with a broken heart. I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday. Every day I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me like the plague. I cry a lot, but I am so productive. It's an art. You know you're good when you can't even do it with a broken heart. You know you're good when you can't even do it with a broken heart. You know you're good. I'm good. 'Cause I'm miserable. And nobody even knows. Try and cover my job.
Did you just say try and come from my job? Bitch, what are we doing? What are we doing? It said everything. It said everything you needed to say. Try and come from my job. I also feel like these last three songs are going to be down here, because we just went from all the way up here, the most we could be, and now we're gonna come down from the high. We're gonna crash.
Was any of it true?
Nope, yeah, we are breaking down actually.
You tried to buy some pills from a friend of friends of mine. They just ghosted you. Now you know what it feels like. And I don't even want you back, I just want to know if rusting my sparkling summer was the goal. And I don't miss what we had, but could someone give a message to the smallest man who ever lived? A message to the smallest man who ever lived. Were you sent by someone who wanted me dead? Did you sleep with a gun underneath our bed? Were you writing a book? Were you a sleeper cell spy? In 50 years will all this be declassified, and you'll confess why you did it, and I'll say good riddance, 'cause it wasn't sad. but you're still performing. And in plain sight you hid, but you are what you did. And I'll forget you, but I'll never forgive the smallest man who ever lived.
Wow. The first half got me. I was like, I don't know. I might need some time with this one. And then the second half happened. That's crazy. Also, the lyric of "You are what you did" compared to "And Speak Now" with "Innocent," "Who you are is not what you did." I don't know if I have the brain space to analyze what that means just yet, but it's definitely worth noting. As we move into track 15, "The Alchemy." This one's gonna be trippy, I feel like.
This happens once every few lifetimes. If I told you I'm back, the hospital was a drag. Worst sleep that I ever had. I circled you on a map. I haven't come around in so long, but I'm coming back so strong. So when I touch down, call the amateurs and cut them from the team. Ditch the clowns, get the crown, baby, I'm the one to be. Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? These chemicals hit me like white wine.
Okay, that one was cool. I do think that that one is maybe the second one that I'm thinking I might need more time with. But we have made it to track 16, "Clara Bow."
You look like Clara Bow in this light. Remarkable all your life. Did you know you'd be picked like a rose? I'm not trying to exaggerate, but I think I might die if it happened. Die if it happened to me. No one in my small town thought I'd see the lights of Manhattan. This town is fake, but you're the real thing. Breath of fresh air through smoke rings. Take the glory, give everything. Promise to be dazzling. You're the new god we're worshipping. Promise to be dazzling. You look like Taylor Swift in this light. We're loving it. You've got edge. She never did. The future's bright, dazzling.
That was a jump scare for real. Taylor is inferring that whoever is next after her is then going to be compared to Taylor. But that is the end of the album. I think I've said this in a video before, but like I've always felt that a rock album would fit Taylor so well, and it feels like this is like leaning into that a little bit. There are a couple songs in here that were feeding into that rock sound, especially Clara Bow. Like that came in at the end and I was like, whoa. I hear you and I see you, Clara Bow. But there's also this instrumentation that's kind of strung out throughout the whole thing that is leaning a little bit into like the Midnight sound, but also like a little bit of like Reputation and some acoustic stuff that sounded a little bit like Red or Folklore. Like I hate comparing all of her new music to like her past projects, but it's just such an interesting way to see how she is growing and the way that her genres just keep expanding, because this, like, I can't compare it to just one thing. Like it's so different and it's so much more upbeat than I thought it was gonna be. Almost every single song, except for maybe like 2 or 3, have like a pretty steady beat. The ones that I know Piano, right off the top of my head, are definitely my favorites. Just off of the first listen, of course, I'm going to be spending a lot of time with this album, and all of them are probably going to end up being my favorites. My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys, Down Bad, But Daddy I Love Him, dude. But Daddy I Love Him is my favorite. It is so good. I need the lyrics in front of me for that song right now. Florida is crazy. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me is insane. I Can Do It With Broken Heart. Wow. That's all I have to say about that. And I would say like the second half of Smallest Man Who Ever Lived. And the only songs that I think I need some more time with, it's not that I don't like them, but just that I need a couple extra steps to get where I'm at with the rest of them, is I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can, and The Alchemy. But damn, Tortured Poets Department, she came into the damn thing. I cannot wait to get on Twitter. I can't wait to see what everybody's thinking about this. But again, that's just off first listen. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on the album. And we have a music video coming out, I guess technically today. It is Friday the 19th, for Fortnite featuring Post Malone.